You're now tuned into the C-Ball Clubhouse Radio Show.
Welcome to the C-Ball Clubhouse Radio Show. My name is Fofana, and you're tuned in live on our website, www.c-ball.org.
Hello, C-Ballers. My name is Jay Free, and today's show is brought to you by DSM Studios, Bronx Delegation, and Mount Hope Housing Company. Yeah. Today is January
22nd.
22nd.
There you go.
Thank you. And today's show is gonna be lit.
And he said he went to school today.
I mean, I did, but I don't be ready.
I don't know the date.
That's right. That's right. And I'm Wavy J. And today we're gonna talk about sports, community, and much more. DJ Biggie Rich, tell them who's in the building.
Yeah. We got C-Ball in the building. With that being said, tell them what's up, yo.
What's up is I need y'all to stay tuned because we'll be right back. But for those who are watching on YouTube, don't go anywhere because
we'll be right back.
Shout out to the ballers in the clubhouse. Ballers dribble through the court, they cannot guard us. If you didn't know, we on the radio. But catch us cooking up, so heat up in the studio. Shout out to the racks, they ballin' hard, they doing their best. If you didn't hear of us, then pull up, take a check. Shout out DSM because they working with the best. Working with new waters got me feeling like a vet. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse.
This the program that we doing every weekday. Influencing the youth with everything that we say. We keep it 100, speak the truth, you know our facts straight. A show with only teens, so you know we are the hottest thing. With DSM, we get into it like the right way. Monday through Friday, 4 to 6, check out the new wave. Working with the best of the best, so you know the haters hate. Never let it get to us though, cause we on top of the game. Lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse.
My fist will connect, C-Ball will sit on my neck. Cop and tech, you're sure. You cooking the heat, you'll see where you get all the beats. Famous by the Mario, Gina G.I. was good in the streets. I ain't talking about no movies, my man Drizzy talking with me. I got Izzy here finessing, so you know we is in prison. I'm the best at what I do, yeah, you know we speak the truth, it's through the roof. C-Ball never let me down, so you know we not clowns. I'ma ride the show till I reach the clouds. Shut them down. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. 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 C-Ball never let me down, so you know we not clowns. I'ma ride the show till I reach the clouds. Shout out to the rapper, boy, they doing their best. If you didn't hear of us, then pull up, take a check. Shout out DSM because they working with the best. Working with the waters, got me feeling like a vet.
This the program that we doing every weekday. Influencing the youth with everything that we say.
Shout out to the ballers in the clubhouse.
Swish.
Ballers dribble through the court, they cannot guard us.
Monday through Friday, 4 to 6, check out the new wave. Working with the best of the best, so you know
Let's
the
go.
haters
It's
hate.
lit, up in the clubhouse. It's 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 lit, up in the clubhouse. Let's go.
You're now tuned into the C-Ball Clubhouse Radio Show.
Welcome back, ballers, to the C-Ball Clubhouse Radio Show. If you want to give a shout out or speak to us live at the studio, call us up at 718-239-9200.
Yep. Also check out our social media by connecting with us on Facebook and YouTube at C-Ball League, Instagram and Twitter at C-Ball League. And if you'd like to give a donation to C-Ball, our 501c3 non-for-profit organization, which supports us and what you see here, please give to our cause. We accept $1 million, $5, $10, $1,000, whatever you want.
Yes.
Yes, we accept all donations. So please call us up at 718-239-9200 so we can shout you out for your donation.
And last but not least, we have to give a shout out to our crew behind the scenes as well as our instructors. First, we have our producer, Miss Sunshine with the double I, and our instructors, Miss Sunshine with the double I and FM Woodall.
Well, guys, we just came back from a 3-day weekend, and it was nice.
Before we start off by talking about our day, we want to speak on Dr. Martin Luther King. So his day was yesterday.
He
And
turned
we-
90.
He would have been 90 years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
We want to say happy birthday to our late
Great. The GOAT.
leader of this country, Dr. Martin Luther King. We will always remember you.
Remember, there you
Yes, and what you did for our country. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait, imagine if he was still alive and like he became president.
He would have been stressed.
He would have been so stressed.
Look at what it did to Obama
Born
at the
in
end of his presidency.
1929.
Facts, like he went in with gray hair and came out. I mean, black hair and came out with gray hair. Like,
How would he have been president right now?
but
I
yeah,
said if he was still
90.
alive.
If he was still
Yeah,
alive.
but like 90 years old. Like, hello.
I mean,
Not
it,
90.
You say he's president now.
Oh,
she's salty today.
she's
like,
salty,
hello. No, because he just said, imagine if he was president.
I said
like,
imagine if he was
like,
still alive and he became
hello.
president.
So what does Martin Luther King mean to y'all? What's wrong?
He is a symbol of freedom and peace.
yes.
What does he mean to you? What you did?
Yeah. What do you mean?
He means equality.
Yes.
And yes.
Yes.
I don't know how to put it in words.
I
like,
feel like Martin Luther King symbolized all of African Americans and what we stand for, and he brings unity to the community. And I feel like he represented us well because people think that we're all about arguing and fighting, but he also showed the rest of the world that we're all about peace, and we all we wanted was equality that we still don't have, but we're getting there.
But
So
he
yeah,
has
Martin Luther King just helped us. He pushed us and showed us how the correct way to have our voice heard. And yeah,
Well put. Well put. Yeah, Biggie. Yes.
I mean,
Why you say yes?
I was just about to. I mean, for me, I was about to say the same thing you said. I mean,
he was not gonna say that.
I'm not lying.
at least I said a word. You know, like this.
Come on, we
mean-
all had our original answers. Like, come on. Biggie.
I mean, we're not just a bunch of crazy black people, but listen.
He's talking about
Listen.
himself.
But he do speak out for all black people, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if he was still alive, I would still he would still like be alive. But I want him to be our president. I'm tired, okay, but
If he was alive, he would still be alive.
What did Martin Luther King do for you this week?
Oh
oh,
my God.
Wait,
What he
I was
did-
supposed to read that.
What he did for you?
did for me?
Was there an event in DJ?
That's
Oh yeah. So what he did for me is, as you all know, Saturday was the MLK Classic for the basketball team. Wavy J was there. And would you like to talk about that?
Yeah, Wavy.
all right. So yeah, I was a celebrity guest, and I was. It was on the flyer. It said special guest. I was a special guest. Hello.
You said celebrity guest.
The
I am.
celebrity.
She thinks she's a
Anyway.
celebrity. I'm gonna be a celebrity.
I mean,
She was a celebrity guest.
exactly.
Thank
She
you.
Never heard a person say about themselves.
It was at junior high 99, right?
Yeah.
Yes. See, I got that. Shout out to Malik All Stars, right?
Yep.
They won. My brother played on that, so you already know. But like, yeah, I bought three goats. You know,
You
that
brought
was
3
me.
goats?
Yes, greatest of all time.
Not literally.
Hello.
y'all wasn't there, so y'all can't say
And
that.
then it was
Alright,
the
go.
red team. That game was really good.
Yeah, but
I
the
have something
elite
to
one was
say.
really good
Both
too.
games were good.
I know, but like, yeah. But I'm saying like they had points that were just like really close. They literally lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
Both games were both with
And I was also
Yeah.
a celebrity special guest.
First one, the underdog.
Oh,
said yeah?
yeah. The underdogs, which they were in the first game, ended up winning because I said go black. Even though we had some people yelling "Go Blue" too, but like it was all "Go Black."
Did you? I said go elite. I voted on
we say
black.
we want to go black. Somebody want to switch it up. And
And
say
yeah, be
some
like
other
"Go
color.
Blue,"
Why
right?
y'all trying to come at me though? All right, it was
It was her.
black and blue. I represent C-ball.
I didn't say.
Both teams were playing for C-ball. I had to cover both.
But technically, the C-Ball
It is blue.
It is blue.
No,
though.
but the team that was really like the C-Ball home team, if you, but you gotta think about it. The C-Ball home team was technically the black team.
True.
So you should have been going, go black.
But I didn't want the blue team to feel any
They was winning. Come on.
I mean, it's
They
like,
lost though in the end, so I wanted them to know that I
That was great.
just so
Wait.
you know,
Hey,
the person who was playing the music was me and DJ Don Styles.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait,
I was
wait.
also a
Wait.
celebrity guest.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was another celebrity guest, but the
Sir.
main one was.
Why? Why?
Why was I the main
Well,
guest?
you think I'm not good enough?
No, that's not what I was saying.
What you-
but did
what you trying to say?
No, I'm saying, did you
You think
see?
I'm second best?
Do you see where they put me though? They put me behind the scoreboard so you could see me. I got shouted out. I got to stand up.
Yeah, but
Behind the score.
No, but you could see me very clear.
Yeah,
like
but
I was
they-
right on the
every-
side.
So
every
who's the
basketball
main
player-
celebrity? Was it Biggie Rich or you?
me.
This is not what Martin Luther King fought for.
Martin Luther
This
King.
ain't what he fought
No,
for.
he fought for equality, right? So us two
This
are
ain't
equal.
equality. This ain't equality though. Wait, guys.
Martin Luther King helped me believe in myself. That's how I knew I was a celebrity guest. Woo!
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Didn't you have something to say before you like really interrupted?
I felt like the school system is really doing bad when it comes to educating our kids about Black
History Month.
History Month,
Or
and
Black
it shouldn't be a month because America's
Yeah.
history
It's
is
all.
just Black. Okay,
Yeah.
y'all brought us here, and then we work for y'all. We build your country. This is not even your country. Oh, let me stop. Oh my God.
All right, so
Are you
okay?
I was going in.
So yeah, that's great. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, the government shutdown?
I'm always causing controversy somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like Black History Month is really like whack because I feel like American
Why?
history is Black history, like, and you shouldn't put us in just a month. We just
Do it every month. Do it
Like,
every
that's a
month.
originated from the
It's
same
more,
place.
it's more of our country than it is to theirs. Like, this is not your country. You took it from somebody else. All we do is take. That's why we in everybody business. That's why we always in controversy. Y'all bring us here, and then y'all wanna. We didn't ask you to bring us here. Like y'all bring us from boats, telling us to work for you. But once we work for you and you let us free, we're just nothing. And back to the school system.
Yes, back to the school system.
Back to the school system. I felt like y'all telling these kids that there's white inventors that build smart boards tables when it was actually
Who said
black.
that?
Have you been in school for the last 15 years?
Yeah, I've been in school.
That they build so many things, but really it was slaves that built these things, and then y'all took the blueprints. Y'all couldn't do the blueprints, so y'all told the African Americans to do the blueprints for y'all, so y'all could go give it into I forgot, it was some authority back then. So, cause y'all knew the African Americans, the slaves, didn't have the materials to like contact those people first. So once y'all hand in y'all blueprints, they think that is y'all inventions when it's really not. So we didn't have buses to go to. We didn't know anything. We didn't know how to read or write. So it was hard for us to go giving our ideas to those people that says, oh, okay, this is the person that made the thing. So y'all took our imagination, all of that, and then y'all brought it over there, and then
Wait, I love what you're saying, but like I want to add on to what you said because like when I was in high school, there was this one teacher. Her name was Miss G. Her name was Miss G, right? But then she was teaching one lesson, right? And she said, and I quote, "The slaves were never beaten because they wanted to. They had value." She said that the slaves were never beaten because they had value. So like, if you're ruining the product, you cannot like sell it. And I was like,
and this is why I always get in trouble when it comes to like history, because my parents, my great grandfather, he was a slave. They brought him from West Africa to somewhere, I don't know. But my mom told me all about my history. I feel like kids nowadays should just, instead of going to the internet, yeah, that's fun and all, but do your own research, because they will blindfold you and telling you things that are false. So my parents told me to do my own research and not to let anybody tell me different. And that's what I did for the rest of my life. And now I'm starting to like pick up what other people are saying about Black inventors and Black History Month. And I feel like everybody should know their background. Nobody should try to feel what's that word called? Diverse. If you're a diverse minority, especially like Mexicans, because I feel like if I was a Mexican, I'll feel bad because I'll feel unwanted, because you telling them to build a wall for what? The real people that should have built the wall was a Native American to keep the whites, the Europeans out of America. Because I feel like you shouldn't want to keep somebody out of somebody else's country. It shouldn't be Europeans making that decision. It should be Native Americans. So if we really want to ask, do you want this person in your country, then we should really ask Native Americans, not Europeans.
You say it's true. It is true.
And plus, does Trump really think that a wall will hold us down? Or hold us down?
Yes, because I feel like, there's this construction thing going on in my house, right? And then they stopped working. And I found out this afternoon that they said that the only way that they'll come back and like construct the street and stuff is if the government tell them to come work, because they're not getting paid. So I really thought it wasn't gonna affect us, because I was like, oh, it's gonna like fall off, like nothing's gonna happen. But it's really affecting the community already. People will stop working because they're not getting paid. And if people are not getting paid, they can't buy houses, they can't pay their rent, they can't do anything. And if they can't do that, they'll be homeless. And if they can't do that, a lot of people got kids. They could be homeless. Right. So I feel like this wall thing is just ridiculous.
I'm George W. Bush.
Yes.
I approve this message.
I approve this message.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm done. Happy Martin Luther King.
Wait, hold on.
I'm just speechless.
You okay? You okay? So, you're okay? You seem quiet over there.
That was good.
Thanks.
Everybody vote for Fufana for president.
No!
Everybody vote Michelle Obama for president.
Not this country. It's too much problems to be fixed. People went in and out the White House and still didn't fix anything. Let me not start on that either.
See, Michelle Obama could be in the White House.
I agree with Fufana in regards to the Black History Bill, the shortest month.
It's so short.
Yeah.
That to me is like a slap in the face to us.
Yeah, like, here you got a month.
Because they have it like the shortest month. They try to, there's not enough that goes on. There's so many things that we could do for Black History Month, and I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
That bothers me a lot, because I feel like we should have more than just a little short month, as well as like the parades and things like that. They never promote any of the things that we do. They don't. They do the I'm sorry, they do the Puerto Rican parade. They do all the other parades.
Yes, they do those
all of that runs
parades.
down Fifth Avenue.
You can't walk down 86th Street.
I know. When we do, there's an African American Day parade that's in Harlem. That's hardly promoted. That's hardly covered. There's no news covering the African American Day parade. Even with the West Indian Day parade, maybe thousands of people. They don't promote that. They don't have it. They don't show it. But they show all the other parades. They even have days off where you could go home and sit and watch the parades. But it really just shows that they don't acknowledge us for who we are and what
But it's
we
okay,
do, you know?
because I feel like it's 2019.
right.
Us Africans, like naturally born Africans, we're like what's it called? We're coming in together as one and telling each other, educating each other about where they came from and where their people came from, and people being less ignorant about where they came from. Because when I first came, like around 2008. Black people were not, no offense, but black people were not jacking that they were from Africa. They're like, there was not jacking that. They was like, oh, I'm American. But now they're starting to acknowledge the fact that they're African and stuff.
Too little, too late.
Native Africans and African Americans.
Yeah.
I say that with such
So we can talk about politics.
the American media dictates how you see yourself through these images. In the 80s, all you saw was feed the children and save the children.
That's right.
And a whole bunch of little African kids with flowers on their eyes and sugar on their face.
Exactly.
Because you know it really don't look like that.
No.
But you have to come to a coming of understanding that it really doesn't look like this.
Yeah.
But they promote this idea that this is what you look like when you're an African child, and it disconnects your young mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to be associated.
Yup.
I don't want to be associated with that. So there is an absolute great pilgrimage that's been happening for the last 5 years between African Americans and Africans on the mother continent. That we've been coming to this great understanding that we need to bring this whole black love thing back together. So when James Brown was saying, "I'm black and I'm proud," we boycotted that song. You don't say you don't say you're black and you're proud. You know when you were in the 60s, the late 60s, early 70s, first thing we sold in the communities, heroin. They did the second wave, crack cocaine.
That's true.
So when we see ourselves in a greater perspective or a greater of a self, great massive destructive things.
I hope they can hear him.
We gotta be ready for the backlash.
Yeah.
They can hear him.
Don't know what he's saying. I want to take it too deep to where got agents outside. But anyway, the point I'm saying, like he said, I'm black and I'm proud. They don't want you to believe in yourself and love yourself as a black person. Because an example is Black Lives Matter. Because people say, if you're a black person, you have the right to say your life matters. There's nothing wrong with that. You can Spanish and say my life matters. So when they make people say that into a terrorist group, that's really an issue. It's an issue with loving yourself. They don't want you to do that. They want to take you away from your identity. As he said, to disconnect you, want to separate you from that so then they could control you. So something to keep in mind.
And the Black Lives Matter thing, they're not scared of you, they're scared of what you can do. It's about they know that we're strong as a group, and we strong when we're together. So they're trying to separate us through different categories. It could be music, it could be anything. They just trying to divide us because they know we're nothing without each other, and that's a fact. If we're not together, if there's one group of people that's turning against each other, it's easy for another group of people to come in your head. So I feel like if we're together, then they know we can't do nothing. They're just scared that we'll overpower them when we're together.
They know that we're
It's not about your skin color. It's about what you could do. They know we're smarter. Because let me tell you something. When the scientists started digging for fossils and see who were kings and queens, they started seeing that it was black people, so they stopped digging. Because they knew our worth, but they want to hide that from us so they could keep telling us that we're nothing, but we're something.
I heard Cleopatra.
You say it is true, and it is true.
There's something that I heard.
So yeah, happy birthday, Martin Luther King Jr. I hope your family is well, and may you rest in peace. Happy 90th birthday from the Seaball crew. And we'll be back, but for those who are watching on YouTube, stay tuned.
Ooh.
You're now tuned into the C-Ball Clubhouse Radio Show.
To all the ballers out there, it's time for Hot Topics.
Hello, C-Ballers. It's Jay Free back at it again with music. Wait, can we all say it together? Music.
Music.
Thank you. Thank you.
Music.
At number 10.
Yeah, music.
I hate y'all. At number 10, we got ZZ by Kodak Black featuring... Okay, Travis Scott and Offset.
Did you really don't know his name?
Nah, because it's gone. God, all I see is Tra. I was like, who's Tra? Okay, number 9, we got East Side by Benny Blanco, Halsey, and Khalid. Okay, at number 8, we have Drip Too Hard, Lil Baby and Gunna. Drip Too Hard.
Sway.
Off this way.
Always on my mind.
Okay, keep going.
Hey, at number 7, we got Girls Like You, Maroon 5 and Cardi B.
We actually gonna start listening to
Girl like you, yeah.
Well, at least you got the melody. Anyway, number 6, Happier by Marshmello and Bastille.
I want you to be happier.
I want you to be happier.
Yeah, we want you to be happy, okay?
I'm trying to wake up.
Okay, we have High Hopes at number 5 by Panic at the Disco.
My throat hurts, okay?
Do it.
No. Cause I hurt my throat. See, I hurt my throat during the ski trip, so.
Oh, yeah.
He always hurting himself. First is his leg.
First is his leg. Number 4, we got Sicko Mode.
I meant, I naturally
like
do
a
the
light,
beat
hey,
change.
like a light, hey. Okay, number 3, we got Ariana Grande. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Next.
Number 2, we got Without Me by Halsey.
Who's number 1?
Without me.
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Number 1, we got Sunflower by Post Malone and Sway Lee. Now, an honorable mention is Pure Water by Migos and DJ Mustard. So just
what is that supposed to mean?
It's like honorable mentions that should be up there. But
yeah, but
it ain't number 1. But it's an honorable mention.
Who said that? You said
Me.
that.
An honorable
Sorry,
mention.
you don't make the numbers. Like, hello.
It's a new thing.
No, honorable mention
Beyonce?
should be Ariana Grande with her 7 rings. Like,
Right?
that video, that was fire. 7 rings. Like, do not play with it.
I feel like she wasn't into it.
First of all,
I thought it was cool. She was like,
her flows, don't even try it.
Yeah, that's totally me. She made that so lovely. I want it.
She's been trying to release stuff like that for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like she always wanted to.
I told you this earlier.
She's
been
put
trying
her
to
blood, sweat, and tears into this, okay?
Word.
Bleh.
But anyways.
She seemed uncomfortable.
She didn't. She was living her life.
She
was with her bees. Her bees.
So
Yeah.
Okay, so common wishes. Travis Scott wouldn't perform at the Super Bowl halftime show.
I want him to perform there. I want him to perform there.
Right? Like.
Yeah, but.
No, never mind. Not money lost.
What you say?
Well, we all know they can't ask Jay-Z.
I mean, I want.
Beyonce not doing
To be honest, I really want Maroon 5.
I mean, I wish she would do it like one more time.
Because I feel like if Scott did it, then it was like,
it would
okay,
be
I
crazy.
put my money over my respect.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna ask a question after I'm reading this. Okay.
Oh, I want to talk about it.
Travis Scott has agreed to perform the Super Bowl halftime show alongside Maroon 5 and Big Boy, Common would like the
Common.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Common. Thank you, Lady J. Common would like the 26-year-old star to reconsider. When approached by TMZ on Wednesday, Common shared his thoughts on Scott's involvement with the Super Bowl and the NFL as a whole. He states, "I ain't with supporting the NFL. Don't really support black people." Oh, the NFL don't really support black people.
Wow.
They're not really supporting Kaepernick.
Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick is a former NFL quarterback who has been without a team since 2016. When he began kneeling during the national anthem as a protest against social injustice in America. That's a dang shame.
And guess what happened? He lost everything.
Well, honestly, he did what he thought
didn't
was
lose
Did what he
everything.
has to do.
He got money. He got more money. After
Yeah,
that.
he got more money.
If that team won't accept him, another one will. Just saying. So,
without a team since 2016.
well, listen, 2019
Hello?
could be his year. 2019
Like,
could be his
hello,
year.
you're
2019
reading
could be his
it.
year.
Oh, yeah,
He's
good.
crying.
When I say they don't support black people, they're not supporting, like Kaepernick said, he was standing up for the people who were being shot down, black and brown people. Comment continued to the TMZ cameras. The NFL basically blackballed him. They've shown how they feel about us, for real. I respect the NFL players, but the owners, man, they ain't shown nothing.
I think they should reconsider on performing at the Super Bowl.
They'll do anything to see somebody fail.
Looks like there's going to be no halftime show.
Listen.
I just feel like when it comes to certain things like that, if everybody works together, you could actually make a mark. And one thing I just don't like is when, you know, when everyone chooses to protest something that's right, there's always one person that tries to go against it because of money. And I feel that's the problem. We need to learn how to stick together and see the outcome so that they give us that respect that we deserve. You know, regardless of the money. You know what I'm saying? But just do it. Because that they don't support black. So no black person should even be doing it.
Yeah, we always supporting people that don't respect us.
We always selling out too.
True, but I have a little question, right?
Oh.
So who do you think had the best Super Bowl halftime show performance?
Beyonce. You know I'm gonna say that.
Beyonce.
Oh my God.
Which one though?
Just
Which one?
it.
Can
The one with Bruno Mars.
Can I
wait, what about her
please?
other one that was just by herself in Destiny's Child?
No, I want only Beyonce. And I like Bruno Mars, so Beyonce, Bruno Mars.
You forget about one more
That was
person.
good, though.
If I'm not mistaken, did my husband Prince do halftime?
Yeah, I believe he did.
That was the best for me.
Michael Jackson also did halftime. Let's not forget about Michael Jackson did halftime.
There's someone else. You forgot one more
Oh
person.
yeah, Michael Jackson.
Jesus Christ. You forgot
Somebody
one.
else performed when they
Lady
performed.
Gaga did it.
He's so.
No, there was somebody else who
He's so
performed
bad.
when Beyonce and Bruno Mars.
It was
did
Cole.
that. It was Coldplay, yeah.
It was Coldplay.
Coldplay was a part of that.
Honestly, like when I found out about the halftime performance in 2016, I just skipped Coldplay's performance.
Fufana.
But Coldplay was still there. You have to acknowledge them.
He was
Come
there, but was I
on.
paying attention to
He, they.
I was
Hold
only
on,
paying
hold on,
attention to
hold
Beyonce
on.
and Bruno at that one point.
Hold on,
Me too,
hold
but
on,
still,
hold on.
like-
I gotta say,
What?
Bruno Mars and Beyonce had a standoff. They're one of the best ones, okay?
And that was more
They-
iconic than what Coldplay was doing before that performance.
First of
You
all,
know,
let me stop.
you know,
Go
why
ahead.
are
Oh,
you
go ahead.
just said? And second of all, stop coming at Coldplay. God,
First of
they
all,
make really
Jesus,
good
they
music.
not gonna say nothing.
I
Goodness.
never said he doesn't have good music.
I love
I'm just
Coldplay.
Who's that?
You trying to get us shut down, aren't you? You trying
That's
to get
not right. Coldplay makes really good music.
Coldplay,
They're really
we love
good.
your music.
Don't do that.
Thank you.
But not-
Everybody had a good halftime song.
We played that song at
They
Academy.
said people were
We play a
having
lot
some
of
doubts about
Coldplay.
Justin Timberlake's stuff.
It was so good.
Because he was being disrespectful after the fact that he freaking
Who?
manipulated her.
Who?
Because instead of apologizing,
Janet's outfit.
Wait,
I
what?
thought it was on accident.
It wasn't an accident.
It was not no
Really?
accident.
Nah, he humiliated.
He did it on purpose.
Oh, I thought
Well, at least Janet's doing good now.
And then he want to make a joke out of it. That was like an old clout chaser. He's a clout chaser.
Well,
It's okay. We forgive and we forget.
Are you sure?
okay. So Themla Houston gets new Grammy to replace trophy broken in Northridge earthquake. I had 3 pieces sitting up proudly. So Thursday marked the 25th anniversary of Northridge, California's 6.7 magnitude earthquake. However, the day almost marked a different seismic event for artist Themla Houston. Thelma? Oh, thank you. Thelma Houston. That's because the one-time Motown singer was presented with a new Grammy Award to replace her original 1978 statue that was broken during the 1994 Northridge earthquake. Wow, that was a long time. That was a long time.
You wasn't even born.
She's still alive.
No, I'm talking about when she got the new statue. That's why.
Acting like she's a statue.
We wasn't even
No.
born. We wasn't even born yet.
There's a nice presentation and recognition to Houston's best female R&B vocal performance win for #1 R&B pop dance gem, Don't Leave Me This Way. Heard you, Thelma. Heard
Of course,
you.
it's a long time for us. We
We weren't even a thought back then.
We haven't even been on this earth for 20 years.
I just said that.
Like,
I just said
was
that.
made at the Grammy Museum at LA, live during the venue's An Evening with Thelma Houston, presented by American Express. She states, I've been carrying the Grammy with me in 3 pieces for years. An excited Houston told Billboard in a phone interview prior to the presentation. She continues, the horn portion of it was all smashed in. So the Grammys folks said, we better do something about that. Well, I'm glad she got what she wanted. She does. Yeah, man. That's tragic.
So imagine you getting
6.7 magnitude.
Yeah, imagine you getting a Grammy for a song that you've done that was a hit song, and then it broke in an earthquake.
Give me the camera
on.
on.
Another one. That was really nice of them to give it to you. You know,
I
all
like
she
to
got
do the
was 3
outro
pieces
for
of the
you can get it later.
to just show and say I got a Grammy.
Why can't I just take it back? No. You're being really annoying.
That's crazy. I'm glad she got another one.
Well, this has been Jay Free with Muzak.
Who's next?
It's Wavy J. Let's play it.
Wake up, look alive.
What? ESPN. We're playing.
Keep that same energy.
Oh, there we go.
I wish I could.
All right, well.
So no music?
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
No, turn it up loud.
I'm the cheerleader.
Ow. I almost hurt myself.
In football, angry New Orleans Saints fans file lawsuits.
No.
Oh, what did you do?
Over here putting his whole hot breath on the microphone.
Oh, okay, so they put up billboards in Atlanta. After a stunning missed call by officials helped to keep the Saints out of the Super Bowl, angry fans have been reacting in various ways, from lawsuits and petitions to billboards in Atlanta and boycotts throughout the New Orleans area.
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
You know what? They missed that call. It was a really hard call, and they just don't want the Saints to go to the Super Bowl. To be honest, I really want the Saints to go to the Super Bowl, but since they missed that call, they're not going to the Super Bowl. So I feel really bad for them, and they should be mad. They should be mad. They're supposed to be in the Super Bowl and play another team in the, I don't know.
Have they gone to the Super Bowl though?
I guess I think not.
Oh, that's.
But go ahead.
At least 2 lawsuits have been filed by local attorneys on behalf of Saints fans who want to compel NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to use his power under the NFL rulebook to replay the final 1 minute and 49 seconds of regulation of New Orleans' overtime loss to the Los Angeles Rams in Sunday's NFL championship game. Meanwhile, Saints fan Matt Bowers has rented billboards in and around the Atlanta area where Super Bowl... Whoa, Roman numerals. Okay.
That's 53.
Yeah.
All right,
53.
Super Bowl 53 is being held
53.
to voice his displeasure with the league. And I'm not done yet, Bowers says, who owns car dealerships throughout the Southeast. Told ESPN, I'm going to do my best to bring as much attention to this as possible, and I'm not going to stop until I make them miserable. Okay.
We're threatening people.
he was like, they're going to the Super Bowl. Okay.
Yo, wait, do you know what I just realized? I'm pretty sure we're gonna be alive when we see Super Bowl 100.
I hope so.
I mean, that's only like
I don't
50
know.
years.
We all might be dead, okay?
I live to 110.
Yeah, you don't know how long.
You got you mummy.
You don't know how long the
To be
Earth
honest,
is
if
gonna
y'all
last.
know who's going...
You don't know how long the Earth is gonna last.
Girl, get
I'll go
those
with
superstitions out of here.
It's not a superstition.
You remember when they thought the world was gonna end, like in 2015?
That's not the end I'm talking about.
Just so you know.
I'm talking about the other end.
Just so you know, before we go into this one.
Back down and he takes the people. That end.
Jesus? Wait, he's saying something.
Just so you know, before we go into basketball, if you want to know which team's going to the Super Bowl, it's the LA Rams and the cheating New England Patriots. Again. It's just boom, done. It's going to be in Atlanta. Go ahead.
Okay. In basketball, Rockets agreed to deal Carmelo Anthony and cash to Chicago Bulls. The Houston Rockets have agreed to send Carmelo Anthony and cash to the Chicago Bulls. League sources told ESPN. Anthony, a 10-time All-Star, will not play a game for the Bulls, who will eventually trade or waive him before the February 7th trade deadline, league sources says. The teams wanted to complete the deal Monday, but the league office was closed for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and a trade call couldn't be executed to finalize the deal, sources says. The trade will be completed Tuesday, sources say. The Rockets were desperate to get Kenneth Farid.
Kenneth Farid.
Okay, Farid in the lineup.
Like Kenneth Fried.
Okay, leave the name.
In the lineup Monday night in Philadelphia. So they terminated the 10-day contract of former James Nanali. Okay, I don't think it's right. Rockets coach Mike
D'Antoni
said of having to terminate Nanoli. There's ways the league could have facilitated it. Okay, so no offense, but I feel like Carmelo Anthony, you haven't been doing that well. You just been like floating around.
Come back to New York.
Like you left New York and then like I don't know what happened.
He said it's too cold.
It's
I'm
too.
sorry.
Wait. Before you're done with your topic.
Yes.
Who do you really think should be on the Super Bowl though?
I will say something about that. First of all, New England Patriots is winning. I do not like to see them win. To be honest, I do.
This works too. This works too.
Oh, so I can't complete my sentence?
Oh, you
go ahead. This works too.
Wait, what?
I'm just.
Keep going, Biggie.
I'm just sick of them winning. I really want the Kansas City Chiefs to be in the Super Bowl, but I sick and tired of them winning. Because they like to cheat. They like to cheat. Don't man me. They like to cheat. They like to cheat. Okay? They really like to cheat with the whole...
Cheat.
With the whole Deflategate situation with Tom Brady. How am I crying?
So I sort of agree. I don't think they should be there.
Because they like to cheat.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's always the losers that say so much shit.
Guys, let's talk about
First of all, I'm a loser. I'm not even.
Not you want to talk about the team.
Let's talk about this.
That's fact.
So let's talk about the halftime.
That was in the music topic. That halftime is for music for artists. This is sports, all right? We're gonna talk about the team. It's the team. You did that. You did your little thing over there with your music, guys.
Okay, hold on.
You did your little thing in your music. Who you wanted to hear? What was the best one? All right.
Listen. Before we keep going, listen. Do you agree with me? Because they want to talk about the halftime show. Do you agree with me?
I'm just saying.
Do you agree with me?
She already said she agreed with you.
Good. Because I'm sick of tired of them winning.
She had a whole conversation about how she agrees with you.
Yeah, but you got me on track talking about the halftime
first
show.
of all, I always wanted to see the Cowboys make it.
Yes, I want the Cowboys. That's my dad's team.
Hi, cousin Dottie.
That's my dad's team, okay?
I'm dead.
But I want the Eagles to go too.
But guys, the real thing is the halftime.
Bring it back up.
You know what? Let's move on.
That was Baby J with sports.
I feel like Cardi B.
Go ahead.
It's Fofana, and I'm back. I'm back with community. Yes, I am. Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. invites you to the Bronx Food Tech Series. What is food tech and how is it transforming the Bronx?
You okay?
Join us for 3-panel discussion on food tech in the Bronx. On January 25th at 9 a.m. 463 East 149th Street is right there.
Where is it?
We watched the clip. I'm joking. Okay,
never mind.
463 East 149th Street. You can also find more information at the BronxFoodTech.splash.com.
My real question is, will there be food there?
For more information, go to BronxFood.splash.com.
Why don't you? That was not no good question. That's a horrible question.
It's literally named Food Tech.
Yo, think about food. Keep going.
You have a comment?
No, I'm just saying that everything's not gonna be about
Why
food.
is everybody over here coming at Biggie Rick? You don't see KC making faces at him? Like, you guys ain't
I don't
right.
understand.
You out here attacking him. Like, come on.
Like, y'all both attacking me and him. Like, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Next, you're invited to our borough president, DSA of You have a problem.
He was helping you.
Okay. You're invited to the borough president, DSA of borough address on February 21st.
Is what you said. We'll talk over isotope.
Because I have to say about full government because he don't understand. Okay.
All right, come on.
Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. State of the borough address. The event is on Thursday, Friday, 21st, 2019. Doors open at 10:30 a.m. The program starts. I don't know. It says program and then doors, but anyway. Program at 11:30 a.m.
So the doors, so get there, yeah, but the program doesn't start till,
11:30.
I understand, but the program,
We watched the clip.
You just don't understand.
What are you trying to say about me? Like, you over here coming at him, like, let him rock on the court, let him rock.
The location is
okay.
Is
We
at
don't have
Hero.
to talk.
Oh, my school building is near there. Hero High School, Samuel
Oh yeah?
Gompers campus. That's my school building.
Oh yeah?
Oh.
455 Southern Boulevard in the Bronx. For more information, you could go to Byte without the E. .ly/SOTBX19. This is taking place at Wells Avenue and East 149th Street. So be there and support.
Yes.
Communicate.
Talk to people.
Learn about your community.
Be there or be square.
Fun.
Or don't
You
go.
was feeling to say that.
And we'll be that was for Fana with community, and we'll be right back. But for those who are watching on YouTube, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back.
You're now tuned into the C-Ball Clubhouse Radio Show.
Is Dr. Love over here with Jay.
What's poppin', Dr. Love?
Hello.
Oh wait, did they tell you? I was
Yes, I don't want to speak about it. Let's not do that. Okay, thank you.
I was
thank
Dr.
you.
Love.
Next. I didn't really appreciate that. Okay, did you get it cleared by me? No, you did not.
First of all,
that was Miss
I know.
Tracy's
We already had a conversation about this.
First of all,
this will not happen again. Thank you.
Well, you better do your job. So my
I was out there.
Do your
I was
job.
out there dropping
Do your
heat.
job.
Right?
I
was dropping heat.
Let's clear that up. Dr. Wavy J was also a YM squad.
Exactly.
Was recording her for the album. Okay. And
Don't play
that. So it's not clear. Wavy J, you back on, Doctor?
Yeah, Doctor.
So, how to flirt. The 5 types of flirting styles. Okay. Number 1, traditional. In this category, men are much more likely to make the first move, while women are happy to sit back and wait for their knight in shining armor to come galloping along on their white horse. Okay. A girl can dream. A good example of where you can see this style of flirting in action is online dating. Traditionally, flirting is increased in popularity and women can sit back and literally take their pick. If traditionalists are your style, then it is important to have an appealing profile picture to entice them to make their move. Here's even more on the secret signs of flirting.
You see, I can't deal with online dating for the simple fact I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's you or not.
That was just an example of it. It's not saying like traditional just means that you wait for you sort of wait.
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? You know, that kind of stuff. But obviously,
like
but I'm just
not
talking
like,
I'm just talking more about the online dating part.
But it's about the type of flirting.
Yeah, I know.
So traditionally, that means like, you know, you get what I'm at.
I get what you're saying, but do you get what I'm saying?
But do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but do you get what?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So, I guess if you're traditional, I guess that's okay.
Go at it.
That's not even traditional.
What? Just like actually flirting with them?
Yes.
That.
Oh yeah.
That should be 2019/18 type of flirting.
Wait, but it's the men flirting with the woman, so it's like seen as traditional because you know, like back in the days, it was like that courting thing, you know. But like,
it's like that.
I guess.
Oh no, what? Not yada yada yada.
Like.
The courting thing.
So what that? Nobody courts anymore? Like, oh, what's good, shorty? Now we
This what I like the court. I like the courting thing. I think it's interesting.
What's good, shorty? How you doing? It sounds like so disgusting.
I mean, the world would be so much simpler if it actually worked like that, though.
Yeah, it's sort of way.
Now think about it, like it would be
because
the world is so much simpler.
First of all, you don't have to do no work. You just sit here and let them come to you.
Because like, if people were honest and be like, yo, I'm feeling you, you mad nice, you look mad cute.
Wait, what?
Like, you know how people would just like to drag it out and be like, oh, stop it. I don't know what you're saying. Like, I can't trust you. Like, honestly, that's a whole. Like, nah.
What are you talking about? He said, I can't trust you.
Explain it.
I'm about to go against
Explain it.
He's talking about he hates when girls aren't easy, basically.
No,
yes,
that's not
Because he was like,
he about to back you up.
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
He was like, when girls be like, no, what are you talking about? Stop it.
Exactly, and that's called playing hard to get.
That's
like,
hard to get. You want them to be like, yes, Jeffrey, take
that's
it.
not even my point. That wasn't even my point.
That's what you were saying.
All right, let's go. Number 2, because I don't get what you're saying. Number 2, physical.
I'll explain it later.
Like to flirt without saying a single word? Or do you like to let your body do all the talking to grab the attention of that special someone? Okay, you have your eye on. Picture this scenario. When you start laughing, your hand naturally goes to touch the other person's knee. This is a This is a surefire way to drive that point home that you are super interested without a word passing your lips. If this is your style, learn more about the physical touch.
You know,
I've seen a lot of those before. Like,
let me
no, not like that. What are you doing? It's like, and then your hand just end up on my knee. Like, how to get there?
Hey, this is how I flirt.
People are like
how
that,
you
though.
flirt?
This is how I flirt. Hey, how you doing? You know, of course I see it's 2 game. Say no more.
What you said?
Come on, Shirley.
Oh, okay.
That was okay.
He was like,
I mean, that's okay.
Okay, but no, that is a sign of flirting. They say when you laugh and you put your hand on your lips.
Miss, I'm a rough guy.
That is a sign of
that is though.
That is a sign of flirting.
Oh my God. Because like, you gently.
I'm a dramatic laugh. No.
Like when your friend says something not funny.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Like for me, I feel like laughing is the easy way. I go with the laughing thing.
Oh.
But you always laughing.
Yeah, but
You
you
think everything's a joke.
I'm right, but there's a difference between my laughing and my laughing. You can tell the difference.
That's you?
Yup.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
No, when I laugh, it's like that was not funny, but it's funny
Your
now.
mom tells a joke, but you actually want something.
Yo, you guys is not.
All right, what's next?
Number 3, sincere. This is by far the most common type of flirting. Seeing someone from across the room that takes your fancy. Okay, it takes your fancy. All right. I know, right?
Who wrote this?
Okay. And you want to break the ice with them by complimenting their style or what newspaper they may be reading isn't easy. What newspaper? Come on. I'm sorry.
TMZ. They were there.
They may be reading is an easy and subtle flirting style. This matter of flirting is a quick route to finding common ground that may lead to emotional ties, which flourish into a relationship. Even if it doesn't go past a friendship, then that's still a bonus, as you can never have too many friends.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So sincere is pretty much like you're like, I really like your hair.
Like you
And
mean
then
like if
someone-
someone look across
I didn't
from
mean
you?
it, but I'm just saying that's the way you do it. Okay.
Really?
Yeah, they say like you see somebody across the room, right, and then you go over them and you just like.
Oh wow, yeah, a lot of girls look at me. Every time at a school dance.
I'm sorry, Kid.
I just look to my
Kid,
right.
I'm sorry.
I have my senses there. I look to my left and I see a girl looking at me. Oh, okay, you know
Are
what?
you sure they're looking at you for that reason?
Yeah.
Because
You sure you don't got a stain on your
I'm
lip or
at those.
something?
I'm at
Because
those
just so
same
you know,
dances and that.
a lot of people at my school know I'm a DJ.
Akuna
So,
Kana,
they-
like he. Oh, you got me speaking another language.
I was like,
go. What was it? What was he saying?
A lot of people know that I'm a DJ now.
Yeah.
So a lot of girls like to look at me and say, "Hey, big boy."
Hey!
First of all, I'm gonna say right now,
no one says
I've
that.
never seen that
No
happen.
one
What are
says
you?
that.
Because you never seen me with. You never
Who
seen.
says that? What
When
old
has
lady
who's-
are you
who's
talking
over
to?
here like, hey, big
Hold
boy.
on, hold on.
Who's doing that?
What did you just say?
What old lady says that?
You get old ladies. I get
Oh,
you. Okay.
Actually, gay free gays, nobody.
Oh, thank you. I am single.
But yeah, but a lot of girls look at me like a lot. I'm gonna say a lot. And I'ma still be acting.
I see him in the hallways every time. I've never seen anybody talking to you.
She see you all
Because
the time.
I'm
She be checking
focused.
you
I'm
out.
trying to go to.
Please
I'm
don't
trying to graduate.
start.
She see
All right,
all
you
the
know
time.
what? I'm gonna go right now. I'm saying this right now. You trying to start something that you don't want to start. Okay, this is not how it goes.
All right, focus.
All right,
Get back in.
number 4, playful.
hard.
This method of flirting could be classified as the most controversial. People who use flirting as a tool rather than actually engaging in flirting because they are interested in someone fall into this category. For example, thank you. Do you flirt to get your own way or to manipulate a situation? Or perhaps flirting is a means to an end for you? Then you are a playful flirt. Some advice. Keep in mind all those hearts you have broken from sending this. From sending mixed signals, they may come back to haunt you. All right, so number 4. So
Okay.
playfully means you're sending mixed signals.
Y'all know what a playful flirt is.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
When you want something done and you want somebody to do it for you, so you can act really nice to them.
Oh,
Can you please go get my stuff?
yeah, I know about that.
Because
I
like
use
when
that
they
all the
said
time.
playful, I thought like
I thought about like when
they
like
were,
you,
like,
yeah, I thought it was like the play.
yeah,
Okay.
because like I was about to say I seen people put people in headlocks for love.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh.
I thought you meant like that type, but
Right.
like using it to get something at the end. Do you do that?
Do what? Put people in headlocks?
No, not that.
That is the most violent.
I'm talking about. No, I get get that though. Like,
no, I wear a wig. Well, what if like one day it's not on right and then they headlock me and then it's like.
Oh Lord mercy.
Yeah, I thought playful.
Now I don't like you.
The worst thing that can.
Oh my
Yeah, the worst thing that can ever happen.
That's not okay.
Listen, so the worst thing I ever have a place for someone and their hair comes off, I'm gonna be like.
In their hair? Oh.
I'm like, now you gotta put it back.
At least you see the front.
Now I'm supposed to put it back. How am I supposed to put it back? The same way you took it off.
No, but like, you know so when so then what? So then what type of flirting is that? Like headlocks and stuff.
First of all, what did Jay Free say? That
And
was
the one-
violence.
That was the first
violence.
That was physical.
That was physical.
Or you know the ones that they be like they make fun of you, but they really like you. Like you know those things like yo.
Nah, they be
hey, big
hurtful.
head.
Nah, they be hurtful. I'm just like, oh.
Cinco.
Number 5, polite. The last style is also the least obvious and is loved by the quietly reserved and the introverted among us. There is a downside to being polite though, and that is that no one may even notice that you are flirting. However, the upside of polite flirts is that they are often the most genuine, so what's not to love?
That should have been the first one.
That should have been.
That should have been the first one.
Why didn't they just start it off with that?
Because not everybody's like that.
You right.
That's right. That's complete 100%.
You just like to speak a lot of facts today on the show, aren't you?
Society doesn't look at the introvert.
Exactly.
Yeah, they really don't.
I
mean,
that should be number 5.
They saying you don't even know. Please
Why
no.
is he gonna talk about that right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, was that really?
Listen. I want no. Forget it. Keep going. Keep going, BJ.
I was gonna say.
You talking about that?
Now I can't remember. Thanks.
I forgot what she was saying too.
You know what? Well, that was Love Doctor Wavy J.
You're now tuned into the C-Ball Clubhouse Radio Show.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place.
Welcome back, C-Ballers. We're gonna let you know where we can be reached at. You can find me on Facebook at Jeffrey Freeman.
You can find me on Instagram at Aisha Jolie on my cosmetics page, AF_cosmetics.
You can find me on Instagram at Janie4_life.
I literally.
Oh! You can find me on the gram at DJ_Biggie Rich. Same goes in my Snapchat.
I wish we had more time, y'all, but it's time to go. We want to thank our C-Ballers for tuning in and hanging out with us in the clubhouse. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for
Wavy
Wednesday. Sorry, I didn't know what today was.
Look at the people that
Wavy J.
I'm Fofana.
I'm Jay Free.
I'm DJ B to the I to the G, Biggie Rich.
Take us out.
I don't.
Shout out to the ballers in the clubhouse. Ballers dribble through the court, they cannot guard us. If you didn't know, we on the radio. Or catch us cooking up, so heat up in the studio. Shout out to the racks, they ballin' hard, they doing their best. If you didn't hear of us, then pull up, take a check. Shout out DSM because they working with the best. Working with new waters got me feeling like a vet. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse.
This the program that we doing every weekday. Influencing the youth with everything that we say. We keep it 100, speak the truth, you know our facts straight. A show with only teens, so you know we are the hottest thing. With DSM, we get into it like the right way. Monday through Friday, 4 to 6, check out the new wave. Working with the best of the best, so you know the haters hate. Never let it get to us though, cause we on top of the game. Lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. It's lit, up in the clubhouse.
My fist will connect, see what was on my neck. Cop and tech your shot, you cooking the heat, you'll see where you get all the beats. Famous by the Mario, Gina DI, what's good in the streets. I ain't talking about no movies, my man Drizzy talking with me. I got Izzy here finesses, so you know we is in prison. I'm the best at what I do, yeah, you know we speak the truth, it's through the roof. Sibo never let me down, so you know we not clowns. I'ma ride the show till I reach the clouds. Shut them down. It's lit, up in the clubhouse. 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 Sibo never let me down, so you know we not clowns. I'ma ride the show till I reach the clouds. Shout out to the rap, they ballin' hard, they doing their best. If you didn't hear of us, then pull up, take a check. Shout out DSM because they working with the best. Working with the waters got me feeling like a vet.
This the program that we doing every weekday. Influencing the youth with everything that we say.
Shout out to the ballers in the clubhouse.
Swish.
Ballers dribble through the court, they cannot guard us.
Monday through Friday, 4 to 6, check out the new wave. Working with the best of the best, so you know
Let's
the
go.
haters
It's
hate.
lit, up in the clubhouse. It's 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 lit, up in the clubhouse.